Hey there everybody, Musclebound Geek. Like I said in some of my earlier videos, I had something really big planned, and today we're going to start that. I will be doing a 5-part series about the top 10 training mistakes in the gym. Today will be mistake number 10 and mistake number 9. Alright, mistake number 10 is cheating your gains. Now what I mean by that is when it's used correctly, cheating with your lifts can up the intensity of your sets, but usually people do it too soon and they kill their intensity. Many bodybuilders cheat, such as use bad form throughout a set, and that usually, well, actually it does, it transfers the stress away from the muscle that they're targeting. I'll be using biceps curls for example. They're usually cheated. I see it a lot at the gym all the time from people. They cheat it from start to finish by using momentum. In other words, they're not focusing on the curl. They're basically just they're swinging it up, which is taking all the focus away from the biceps, and it's putting all the stress on the front delts. So the solutions to fix this is you got to learn how to do the form correctly. You got to learn how to do the exercise correctly. By doing that, you have to practice the form. Even before you pick up a weight, just make sure you have the form down for no matter what exercise you're doing. For people who think they have it through practice, the use of warm-up sets, or if you're doing a pyramid set, the beginning stages on the lighter side, it's a great way to make sure that your form is down. You can also use that as a practice session, so that when you finally get up to like the heavier stuff, your form will be great. You won't be cheating yourself. You won't be taking stress away from your targeted muscle. You'll be doing great. If it is necessary, if you're still having trouble with controlling your form, for like biceps curls, put your back against a wall, stand flat against a wall, so there's no way you can feel your elbow there, so you can make sure, okay, my elbow's touching this wall, my form is good, I'm focused. And you can tell the second you start swinging, that elbow comes off that wall, you're cheating yourself. Even for side lateral raises for your side delts, against a wall too. Make sure there's no mirror, of course. There's a lot of those in the gym lately. When you come up, make sure you're going nice along that wall. Make sure the weight not touching the wall. Obviously, you don't want to slide it against the wall. It's taking away the pressure. Make sure it goes nice and evenly against that wall. The elbow is touching it. The weight's just slightly off the wall. Make sure you're getting that right. And the number one important thing, you think you got this down, you got it going, do not loosen your form until you have reached that full rep failure. I know you'll hear a lot of people saying, oh, I'm going to failure today. It means you're doing the exercise until that muscle is to the point where if you tried, there's no way you could go past that point. That means that's getting to your limit and going beyond, or you can't even, your muscle's done. You couldn't lift it if you tried. So cheating, if it's ever used, should be used to make the set harder, which is pushing past that limit. A forced cheat, like you've reached failure, you can't get one more, but you want more, so you, like for the bicep curl, you got that, you just put a little swing into it, but you make sure the stress is still on the bicep. That's when you should do it. Never make the lift easier by cheating, and swinging kills it for you. Alright, we got mistake number 9, which is going too low. Now what I mean by that is for rep ranges. The best rep range for muscle growth is 8 to 12 reps per set. If you do 7 or fewer with heavier weights, you're going to feel great. You're like, oh, look how much I'm lifting. You're boosting that pride. But it actually won't build as much muscle as you think. Moderate reps with moderate weights actually is what really builds the muscle. A recent study, I've done my research, people, I got all this fun stuff up, found that when subjects used a weight that allowed them to compete 25 to 30 reps per set, they actually increased their muscle protein synthesis. And that's the process that leads to muscle growth, by about 60% more than when they did it with just weights that they could only do at a maximum of 4. Also, when you go too heavy, it also leads to those cheat reps where you just swing in, and obviously that you're not going to get any results that way. So yeah, the heavy stuff is going to make you feel great. Your ego's going to be up there. Look how much I'm lifting. But it's not really going to get you the results you're looking for. So I know you want to lift heavy all the time. We'll actually get into when you should be lifting heavy, because you should be, but not on a constant basis. I will get to that later. Resist that urge. Remember, more reps and better form with a lighter weight leads to the best results. Like I said, one of my most popular videos so far is when I say lose the weights and fix that form. So solutions to that. Just before, make sure when you're formed, you're fully stretching that muscle and extending and getting a full contraction coming up. And be careful to control the negatives. It's really the negative part of the lift where the muscle really does the best work. Try to keep your reps at about 8 to 12. It's the range you really want to shoot for. And last but not least, focus on the muscle contracting, not that the weight is moving. What I mean by that, like I said before, with the cheating, you just, hey, the weight's moving, I'm getting it. It's not that. Just you want to focus on the muscle that you're training and make sure that you're getting a nice full negative stretch on the extension, and when you're coming up, a nice full contraction. That'll be it for today. Part 2 will probably be up tomorrow, so see you guys then.